Okay, so here the question is the price of watch is marked as 11,250. So 11,250 is market price said by Vaisha. So I'm going to write that MP is 11,250. Okay, so this question has to be done in two different situations. That's why it is case one, the situation, the first situation. Okay, so in case one, market price is 11,250, and there is a discount of 20%. Okay, discount percent is 20%, MP is 11,250, and there is the profit percent. VAT is not, they are not talking about VAT, and profit percent is 20%. Okay, so now we have to calculate cost price. So why cost price only, I'll be telling you later on. Okay, and we are going to call it as CP1. So let's find it all. So definitely discount we have to find. So discount is discount percent of MP, 20% of 11,250. So that is 20 by 100 into 11,250. 0 cancel, and 11,000 to into 2 is 2,250, right? So this is your discount. And what will happen after discount? What do we find? We have to find SP, MP minus discount. We are following the chain only. Remember, I haven't done anything. So if you are confused why discount after SP, then remember this chain. Definitely after discount, definitely SP. You are the place of decision making, and you know how to make the decision. I have already told you. So it is 11,250 minus 2,250 will help you to get 9,000 is your selling price, right? So now here is the decision we have to make. We have to definitely, here is the profit percentage in the middle. That's why we have to follow round direction. That means this direction we have to follow. From here we have to come like this, not here. Why here? Because profit is good. That's why we are going to find CP. And CP we are going to find. So CP is equals to, because this is profit percent and SP, we have to apply this formula, SP into 100 upon 100 plus P percent, and then SP is 9,000 into 100 divided by 100 plus 20. So 9 lakhs divided by 120. Okay, one of you again. Okay, 9 lakhs divided by 120 is 7,500. So cost price has been obtained. But question is asking us to, because this shopkeeper does not want to give this much heavy discount. He wants to reduce some discount. So that we are going to find. So all of you, so let's, we have to go to the second case now. Cost price from the second first case has been found. Now we have to go to the second case. So in second case, what is going to happen and what is going to remain the same? That thing you need to be very much clear. Okay, your market price is going to be same, because market price normally he has not decided to change, and discount percent you want to make some changes. That's why that is going to be new discount, and it is going to be X%, because we don't know right now. And if discount percent changes, definitely selling price will come different. And another thing, new thing in comparison with our previous question is profit percent. His old percent was 20%, but he wants to increase 3%. So your new profit percent is 23%. So in the same way, now we are going to calculate cost price, okay, in terms of X. So let's begin again. The same, we are going to follow the same chain. So first, definitely we are going to calculate discount. So discount is D% of MP. So this time discount is X%. MP is 11,250. So it is X by 100 into 11,250. So your full discount is 11250 X by 100. Okay, I'm not going to reduce. Okay, because if I don't reduce, I will have to simplify in a normal way. So selling price is MP minus discount. MP is 11,250. Discount is 11250x by 100. So let's do simplify. Will come little bit complicated way. So two zeros will be added here. 11250x is as it is and whole divided by 100. So this is your selling price. And this time profit percent is how much? 23%. And cost price is we have to find using the same formula. So all of you copy till here and then I will explain the further part. So cost price, okay, I'm writing is this CP2. It is SP into 100 upon 100 plus P%. Okay, because SP is very large, so you can see here it is 1125000. Okay, I have to write the full data. 1125000 minus 11250x whole divided by 100. Okay, this part is just SP. Okay, this is just for SP, and here is 100 into 100. So the advantage why I didn't got 100. Now see, you can cancel this later on, and whole upon 100 plus 23 because profit portion is 23. Okay, this is done. Now once do like this 100 and this 100 is cancelled, your most of the problem will is sort out here. So 1125000 minus 11250x divided by 123 is your second cost price. Okay, so now because the question is asking you to find by how much the discount percent, what should be the new discount percent, that still we have not reached that still we have not found that x value of x. So what can be done is you need to understand one thing. Either you go to case one or either you go to case two. One, okay, market price is similar. What thing does not change? I told you that, and market price does not change. And another thing that does not change is cost price. Okay, so cost price also remain the same in any case. So that's why we have one advantage. So now you can do CP1 is equals to CP2 because this is the cost price of the same product. So that's why we can make the equation here. So what was our cost price in the case one? It was 7500, isn't it? Cost price. And case two we have found the this one. So in this way we have the advantage of one equation. Okay, now all of you, one of you please help me. Okay, I will be telling you what to do. Okay, you have to multiply 7500 into 123 because this will be cross multiplied. Can you tell me what does it come? 75 into 123. One of you please help me. We are going to, okay, yeah, Raisa has helped me. 9222500. 9222500. Okay, this is the multiplication product, and 1125000 minus 11250x. Okay, let's exchange these two things. 11250 in the left hand side and this 92250 in the right hand side. Just exchange them. 11250x. Why exchanging? Because this is the number with the variables and this is pure constant number. So 1125000 minus 9225000. Okay, can you subtract this also? 1125000 minus 9225000. Okay, 202500. 202500. Okay, this came. Okay, yeah. Okay, now last help, Raisa. You are only doing, that's why I'm asking to you. Can you divide this? Okay, thank you, Raisa. Okay, now this will be divided. So 202500 Then therefore the value of x comes very accurately. The number has come 18%. So in this way, the new discount percent is, this is actually new discount percent. Okay, new discount percent is 18%. So what can we conclude? By how much percent the discount has to be reduced? What should be our statement? Hence, the discount has to be reduced by, what do you say? Because new old discount was 20%, new discount is 18%. That means he has to reduce the discount by 2%. This is your statement. Okay, so Thank you so much, Vijan sir, and thank you, Raisa, for helping me.